What was going on
Oh, done me. Go ahead. Hey there, buddy, right?
Come man. Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look. AK. Ah, AK.
Facing, guys.
Oh, right.
It was horrible.
I feel like I've been training.
He'd been waiting for some
I feel like I'm training.
Face out.
Because I just think that was
Conversed.
Yeah.
Oh, that was when you took Goodness to town then.
We're just having fun.
Three for out. Normal running, arms forward, big circles. Arms backward. Arms across the body. Normal running. Knees up high. Heels up.
I'm having crap today.
Already, yeah?
Right.
Stay down to the wall, hands still on your wrist. That's grips. That's your session yesterday.
That was a busy lunch class.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, we did a private after worked on our big boy game.
That was hard work.
Yeah.
It was resin. Where's the beer right now?
Yeah. I think it's. Oh, you've broken already?
No.
Are you alright? Okay, guys, warm the necks up. It's amber, shit.
Do you want to take you up? Do you want to take you up?
It's this Sonos thing, it's the Wi-Fi, each company channels.
Oh, yeah.
But to the 2 gig and the 5 gig, and it's. Like, even though I set it to stay static, it does like this reset every couple of days. Okay, guys, here he is! Here he is! Son of the devil! Confused? Yeah. Right, okay, guys, so. Let's get you in your bare paw.
Yes, Jack.
Right. So, we start hands with front fish. What do I need first? Dominant grip. And that. So guys, dominant grip, dominant grip, dominant grip. Okay, one thing that people have been doing, because there's a lack of understanding what you can do with each grip, okay? One thing I want you to be really careful of is exposing your back when you've got the cross collar. Yeah, this can go wrong for you. This it can go right for me. Okay, use it like a drag. If you know how to throw using the cross collar, then you can. However, if you do not, then there's quite a likelihood of them parking onto you and making you feel very loud. Alright? So just be aware of that, okay? Because, like, especially the teams that are like jumping on each other's backs in like no time at all. Because they're little ninja people. Okay? So, with that hand done finished, one of us defending. So Max using his hands. Oh no, he's attacking. He's attacking, he's trying to get the dominant grip. Okay, let's reset that. You're attacking then. So I'm going to be using my hands, I'm going to be using my footwork. Outward movement. I'm not crossing my feet at any point. I'm using my stance away. I never want to have my feet together. That's a quick way to get you taken out. Okay? So I'm always looking at, you've seen a lot of judo clubs, you'll see triangles all over the place. Because step in this triangle formation, okay? Okay? Just bear that in mind. I'm not going to go into too much detail now. But don't do this, don't do this. Like, the amount of time you see people do that, it's a big no-no. Okay? It's easy for you to lose your balance. Okay? So, I'm using my hands first and foremost. I'm using my angles to try and misdirect things. And that's about it, really. Okay? So, look, he's going to be attacking. So, nice. Perfect. Okay? Simple. That's all you need to do to start with. One person attacking, one person defending. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. No, one person's defending, one person's attacking the whole time.
Okay, sorry. What?
I'll keep changing it.
You go. I'll take it.
I just came grips, yeah. I was attacking one defender.
Swap over, now the other person's attacking. Just do it there, with the chunk. Yeah? Over, yeah. What's on? Yeah, what's on? I mean, that movement is not wrong. It's just, if he's in an attack. If you're just doing this, he's going to beat you. You know what I mean? Okay, time guys, time, before we move on. A couple of things I've seen, alright? We've got the same grip. Who's dominating? Who's got the dominant grip?
You.
I have. You might have the same grip, so if you ain't doing anything with it, what's the point? Okay? So make it dominant. Okay? Change the angle. Look your arm out. Firm. Look at that. This is what we want. We want to be able to do what? Dominate and create movement. Okay? So, what's my other point? Guys, when we're defending, okay, now we're going to add elements of trying to break the grip. Don't accept it, yeah? Get the grip, boom, get it off as soon as possible. What am I going to do? What I'm not going to do? Let go, keep the grip, boom, now I'm winning. Okay? If I can't get rid of it, what alternative can I look to do? Get a better grip. And diminish his grip. Okay? Now I'm ready to get into that. Okay? So, don't accept the initial grip, okay? If you can get rid of it, boom, awesome. Even when they're attacking, like as Dave's attacking, look, cool. Alright, what's he going to grab me with now? Nothing. I'm taking it away. Okay? That's frustrating as hell. If someone does that to you and you can't get rid of it, it is so annoying. Again, if he does get a grip on my wrist, for example, like here, think about how you can get rid of it. But then you can strip the grip, you can usually get your own grip. Yeah? It's really important that. The more grips you have to dominate, the better. Just make sure you make them count. Does that make sense? Okay, let's give that a go again. This time you're both attacking, which means you're both defending. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. That's it. Reset. That's good. Everyone can switch route around the outside. See that? Yeah. As he's here, if you look on the push one,
I don't know, I feel like I'm moving you around with
Even like there, you
don't really know what to do from there.
Yeah, once you get around there, it's hard. Yeah. But you did a good job there, Bob. Yeah. Okay, choose partners.
Good bad out. Take my fingers.
Oh, right. Try not to straighten. Yeah. Don't put yourself in a position where it's going to get straight. Yes, then. Switch. Yeah. Focus on getting that side out.
Because we get there.
So as you're here, you're still quite here on. As you're here, you're quite here, right?
Then we'll go in the back. Yeah. I've actually noticed that I've been here and I've not been able to get it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not grounded up.
Yeah, because your side's driving this way rather than getting here. See that little nudge? That's all it is. That little nudge going boom. Okay, switch partner again. Sorry, I took over on that. New partner. Hello. Have you been with Dave? Oh, we're playing. Have you been with Ash? Okay. No? Right, let me restart that clock because it's like you guys go 10 seconds. Go. Keep going. Riz.
That was insane.
Riz.
Don't you see coming?
Joe, you're walking in a straight line.
Picking up the ridge, maybe go over the top of it.
No, yeah, ah, chaos! Don't go chaos! He's gonna win it! He's gonna win it! Reset. No, reset. See? I knew it. Okay guys, we're just going to one more thing we're going to work on before we move on from this, because it is quite important, but I don't want us to because we can literally do a whole class on this today. One thing I've noticed on some of you, right, is the difference between like others who are winning and others who aren't, right? Like Adam here, he's doing a great job at letting you walk into things, letting everyone go in. He's attacking at the right time, okay? Some of you are like just attacking out of nowhere, like, you know, you're not setting anything up, okay? So look, we're playing around, we're giving them options, like, I'm like giving them a collar a lot of the time, boom, give me options to go through. I'm playing with height. You watch, most of the time I don't know, they start copying me, oh, thank you. Alright, we can get people to give us stuff, alright? But, once we're trying to do something, if I go like this, what have I done to myself? I've broken my own posture. Yeah? We don't want to break our own posture. If I find myself doing this, cool, straighten my spine up. Now I'm winning again. Yeah? What am I not going to do? Walk in straight lines. If I do come in and I regain my posture here, if I go in a straight line, he's going to switch his hips and I'm going to get airborne. Like if Adam just keeps walking at me, like I'm going to launch him across the room. Okay? Look, I'm going to go here, I'm going to change direction. Okay, cool. We regain our position. Do not go in straight lines, do not. And even when I do go around the corner, I've gone around the corner, I've changed the direction again. I'm not just going to keep following a predictable pattern. That's when you say goodbye to the floor and become airborne for a moment. Again, people know what they're doing, obviously, but you lose position. That's the most important thing. Yeah? Get a new partner, you two stay together. Get a new partner and give it another go. Play around with height, baiting things, try and get someone to hold your hand. If go for your grip. As soon as they go for your grip, cool, thank you. Make people win. There's a massive psychological warfare going on here. Alright? Let's go! No way. Really? Yeah. Like someone get ready to another thing or
Sorry? Just wait for it. My feet in my toes got
do you think we'll do anything with that? You think you're doing much with that? Are you setting anything up? Yeah. Do the same to me. Yeah? However you do it. Yeah? So keep walking around. Do what you do. Yeah?
Do it.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean?
I broke my posture.
Try again.
Is it the what side? Holding on here.
Yeah. Do something. I'm waiting for him to get light on this stuff. Alright? Oh, yeah, now change direction. Oi! Yeah, now you're going with height as well. Yeah, but look, you're like rigid. I'm like, boom, boom. Yeah, I want you to do like a carpet. Time, grab a drink if you need a drink.
This is not a fit box here. Come on, hip box. Because the moment they react,
They're going to give it a
Okay, guys, over here when you're ready. Well, now.
The little detail back.
Because I think you see some comments later like this. Because if they're together, 14 pounds, that's too hard. This.
Oh,
the heel thing.
Yeah.
No, he won't be in the stage.
Right, okay, guys, so. Right, our two options. We have, after we've got our grips and we create movement, where do we want it to go? To the ground. Right, that's our second G. So how are we going to get it down? We've got two options. One, take down. Okay, cool. The other option, pull down. Okay. So when we get in guard, there's three main ways of getting guard. You jump guard once you're white belt, so you're not allowed to do that. You pull guard, so you're getting a contact with someone first. So I'm here, I get the sleeve, I get my foot up, boom, I pulled guard. Alright? Third option, which we're going to play around with today, more so, is sitting guard, okay? So, we've got our grip, I'm creating movement, I'm pushing back, and this is my chance. I'm going to come down, I'm putting my hand on the floor, I'm going to go into our technical stand-up sort of position here. Okay, if I feel like he's starting to move around behind me and I don't like it, boom, I can stand up. I'm out of danger. Okay? So grip, boom, straight round, push, look, here, get my card. Okay? I find this works, it lends itself well to playing a lot of open guard stuff. If you like open guard stuff, because already I've got an armbar on the go. But today I want us practicing dragging them into close guard. Okay? In competition, you're having an adrenaline dump. There's everything seems to be moving like really fast, and you're like, fuck, you know. Right, so if you can slow it all down, which we're all old here, apart from Adam, we want to drag them into close guard, right, work out what we're going to do next. Okay, it's a really good tactic, I find, for competition, okay, especially for those who are competing for the first time. Alright, so, there you go. Let me do it so you can see. So, set hands, we've done fists, cool, I'm going to get the grip, I'm going to create some sort of movement, create space, sit down, drag in. Yeah? I'm going to shoot my hips up to him to catch him though. Yeah? If you get good at this sitting guard position, this is a really nice way of starting to play around with like flying attacks as well. Lester. You start doing the flying triangles that you've always wanted to do.
No, it's Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to lose our necks. Yes, dear.
Against someone like him, like you don't risk of the flying armbar or something.
That's what you're managing that distance. There's always a risk. The thing is, you should be pretty savvy to, like, whenever someone's tried to do a flying anything on me, I've read it like so far in advance that really interesting. Yeah, the thing is, it's all about if someone's starting to latch onto this arm, that's your trigger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, alright, got this. I'm here. Okay, look, I go to here, look. He's had no opportunity to do anything.
The only thing I was thinking with this one is when you pull in or like sit with just the collar grip, I still got my hands to try and keep the guard open so you can't close it. It's quite hard to close a guard in this position, right?
The thing is, there's more guard options there.
Absolutely.
So that's where I'm like, I don't really care, 'cause I'm
Yeah.
do all this shit and whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you how we're going to just counter when people pull guard or close, or sit guard on you, and just get that frame right when they're squat.
Because I feel like with open guard play, it's like low-key perfect when they're standing and you're sitting,
Yeah.
right? Because then you just, whatever,
Yeah.
against K, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like we're kind of baiting in, because as we go, I'm whipping him up a little bit. I'm bringing him up, I'm shooting under his hips. Okay? Again, if I'm under his hips, I can load up my legs, I've got much better control. Alright, so that's why I'm here, I'm here. Yeah? But then again, if he starts trying to get this leg control, look, I don't like it. Just shoot through. Get to close guard. And like here, you might have a leg up, but that's alright. I can start attacking himself and he doesn't like it. His usual response is to just square up and try and work on his posture. Or what it should be his safety response. Does that make sense, guys? Play around with it, alright? You're going to find your own entries probably in where your legs end up. Because we're all special in our weird and wonderful ways, aren't we? Individuality. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Line on top, you're not resisting, you're just kind of going with it, alright? So don't end up sparring. Yeah, take turn 1 for 1.
Yeah, me neither, so we'll figure out. Get to that station. So when I go down, I'll go again. Before we went down.
Really quick going to sound like that. Yeah, it feels like I want to put my foot into your hip to breathe down. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Andy was coming down, he was one hit and the other one hit the other around.
Yeah, good. I'll ask you.
Yeah, when it's on it.
We'll keep trying to hook in the back of the leg there.
Hurt the other ones.
I like getting this foot under.
I put my feet the wrong way then.
I think you better fit 270. Well, I don't think when you're up, I don't think it's a standing. Yeah, but I think you want to.
So is it that foot? Oh, see, I'm putting my feet the wrong way around. Yeah. Yeah, so it's right arm, right foot. Yeah.
As a defence, you try to straight up.
Got it, you got it.
Literally,
Oh
Yeah, leg on the collar, not shooting hips up.
Get on one bandage.
This is for a start, right, so good follow.
Because if I sit down like this,
Yeah, that's what.
you can run around behind me. The difference between this and this is actually quite dramatic.
At what stage are you putting? So when we're here.
So look, you're holding onto a sleeve.
Okay, so
So, so let's pull in.
Yeah.
Right, let's right. So look, we're gonna go. I've got the sleeve. Push back, boom, hand on the floor. Create the space.
And you're not shooting, yeah, and your back's on the floor before you're shooting your leg, and
I'm here.
yeah,
And let you go.
right, there we go, wrong.
So I'm shooting my bum for 2 minutes.
Get under.
Yeah, that's right. That's good. Let's have a look. Sit inside.
I'm right-handed.
Yeah, so create a bit of space, push them away again. Good. You're going to come back. And then get your legs up. Now you bring your hand into play, pull him in. You just have to get reps of just getting it's just like, as I'm here, like, try not to be too square, because I want to create that technical stand-up with my arm. Yeah, so look, I'm to here, look, boom. Okay, it's hard for him not to fall into my legs if I hit the time of lean.
Yeah, naturally just fall in. I'm sure I can do that at full speed. It goes even more naturally.
Yeah.
That was full speed, no? That would never go.
It's always paid.
Yeah. So do it slide and speed up. So right on, so tight. So one side on, spit side on, yeah. So fall back on that. And you want to fall back, sit down.
And then shift the hips up.
Yeah, that's it. That was it, that's the one.
If you put that together, isn't it?
Yeah, do it a few dubs slowly. Yeah, that's what I'm naturally just spending the stage. Right, yeah, so shoot it back and
You're like that. It's just one thing.
if your centre of gravity's over here, you yeah, so that's what there is. Probably pull out some arms on the track. So look at that and you'll come down on it. So I'm assuming that's put out. One done. Now you're going to get to the ground. Yeah, that's not what I need for the heel. If this foot passes the you go, but I feel like I should pull out. I've got nowhere to go, my elbow's there. Yeah, and you're going on there, and then bye roll.
Because I tried to make all the
Just go on. When you pull, I've got to this stage here, and then I've pulled him in. So when I shoot, he's coming down, my hands are up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can shoot it past it.
Yeah, there's no, if I'm constantly doing that, there's no
So
right
the
or wrong.
idea, what we're going to be doing, is breaking my posture. So if you come down, so here, he's in the middle, shooting. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I'll go for out.
Yeah, he just, he's unnatural.
risk.
Yeah.
Anyone having any trouble or have any questions with this? I can see people are like mixing up techniques a little bit, but we kind of have to just learn by repetition and by
Alright, I've got 10 minutes before the cramp hits in.
I'm not into 10 minutes, that would use.
To get not only posting against them, but to help with controlling your own lead. Is that the aim of?
to control his hips.
When you have his leg on my hip the first time, which faced there,
Yeah.
not brush at the side, when it was powerful.
Yeah, guys, there's always whatever sort of guard, there's a push-pull mechanism going on. Okay, any open guard that you've got elements. Some of your points of contact pushing, and some of them are controlling. So you have typically like if I go to here, right, boom, right. This foot is going to be in De La Riva. This is a control. This foot is managing distance. Okay? So you can manage the distance, do different things. As I rotate to a different position, I've got a different control. This is managing distance.
Yeah.
Better flexibility than I. Yeah? So you've always got to just make sure you've got control and something managing distance. Okay? No, I'm just managing distance. Does that make sense? No?
Yes. So you said one control, one distance. Is it also good to have two controls or two distances?
You need to create movement to get stuff going. So like, one of the best examples of this, let's use on your back. This will be amplified because he's long as shit. Right, okay, so guys, look. Like, if he goes to like a slingshot, whoa, okay, how he needs to create movement, okay? So as he would do that, he's going to use movement to get going. If he's using two controls, he's not going to have bombs. Does that make sense? If I'm just controlling, I'm not really advancing. Okay? Like, that's a bad example. If I just stay here, I'm just maintaining. Okay? So it's good to control. However, if I need to get movement going, I need to change the situation. Yeah? Does that make sense?
So I guess that control aspect, if you want to give yourself a breather.
Yeah. That's why I'm very close guard, to be honest. Because I'm not going to get that much going from close guard, but it's a good central control position of which you can work out of, work from. Does that make sense? Okay, so one of the worst things is getting stuck in someone's close guard in competition because it's well annoying. Okay? So we want to make sure that we're not, it's easier said than done. Alright? We don't want our weight just to blindly go forwards. Because they're going to be trying to drag us in. Who wants to pull guard on me? That would be you want to do it.
Sure.
Yeah? So look, he's going to pull guard. Boom! Right, look. I'm not going to let my shoulders go forwards. If I go forwards, he's going to drag me in. Ah, fuck. Alright, now I'm going to have to work really hard to get out of this, alright? The amount of energy you're going to spend, I'd rather not, thank you. So, do it again. Oh. Oh,
Sorry.
do it again. You sure? Oh. I want to try and square up. Okay, I want to get my elbows to my legs, and if I can, get my knees in the back of his hamstrings. Okay? I usually keep one of the grips. Okay? What we need to be careful of is that Here is danger. So none of my limbs I want going through this space. Yeah, I need my elbows to stay on this hip line, or this side of this hip line. Okay? From here, there's not a lot you can do. I need to be careful with cross collars and stuff like that. But even then, it's going to give me options to get out. Okay? So his job is going to be straightening my arms, for example. Once he straightens this arm, he can put his leg between my arm and my leg. Okay? See that space? That's the space I'm blocking. Okay? So the whole time I can flare this elbow. Now I can decide which direction I want to go. In reality, this is not easy. Okay? And you have to be careful where people are swinging around. Like, see where Adam went there, he got really nice rotation on it. I start fumbling over. Usually I'm better at not falling over on the gammy knee. Right, but even if he does that slowly, if you do that slowly, just so I don't fall over. Look, the whole time I'm going to be moving, I'm staying square to him. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay? And look, he can try whatever he can. He's going to be trying his best to close his guard. Go.
I'm looking for diamond, to be honest.
Yeah? That's a good option. But here, look. Come. I'm out now. There's nothing. Yeah? So how much work did you put in there? Not too bad. But you can get people working and you don't really have to do that much. Yeah? Does that make sense? Just get that squat down. Don't let your shoulders go in front of your hip. And yeah, you'll be fine. 1, 2, 3. One of the biggest dangers is that arm straightening. He's usually got a sleeper it. And they're doing that. So really hide that elbow.
Yeah. So, we do that's it. Carry on with the rather than practice that. Yeah, so one here, try not to pull. There we go. A bit of resistance, don't let it pull you in. Yeah. It's not good. So right hand, same side, yeah. You pull it and you put space and then go back to the floor. Now I'm going to try and
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Triangle.
Yeah.
Just be patient. Nice. To get that in.
Maybe around the mouth.
Yeah, nice man. We'll try for a second, isn't it?
Alright, go on, I'll do it.
That's helped me do that little throw. Okay? And it means that if you do try and push me backwards, just this little pull, initially, and then if you're really trying, even in my ear, you go down there and push. Does that make sense?
I feel like we haven't done that.
That's it, I can feel it. It's all like you don't let myself cross my hips. You feel something. If I can pull slightly, yeah, I'm gone. I can feel it already.
It's like if you lose that there, and I slide through, that's your body. So I see that hip shooting now. That all makes sense. That literally, the penny's literally just dropped. But that penny literally.
Yeah, like when you're there, you see the opening, you shoot.
Because I saw one that's got me
Just take the switch. Take the switch and they fall on
I guess that's why there's weight classes.
You will always know what I'm doing. So you will just. Did you like with me side? Because I have to resist at the point. Right?
Oh yeah, you just fall not to fuck up again.
I'm trying to pull myself back.
It's one hit on the
Depends on which style. I want to this style of that. If it goes with the style. Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is that when you say you're moving my
At this stage, you get the belt. Yeah, that's fake.
I guess also when you're close to others,
Yes, that's right.
and the transition to other sides.
You know I'm freaking
I'll pull it.
Well defined stuff.
Yeah, shooting it. Proper luck. You know, got to manage that cramp on my old man.
The penny just dropped for it, keep going. No, but I'm already new.
First is stand up straight. Stand up, let it go. What I want you to do, get your legs out. Push your knees in.
Yeah, you see how much energy you're up the way. Absolutely fine. That's why they put us together.
Here, with my elbows, you put the inside of his legs.
But whilst we were filming up, we went up to fucking floor. I don't know, everyone in hand is well. I was worth 40 miles per foot.
Crunch a little of that.
You're not able to go for your feet as well.
Trying to fucking spoil that.
Start working all the time.
Background info. Some people I'm like, is he winning or is he losing? Some people like someone on that's alright. You got the humble.
They were doing it. What the fuck were doing?
Okay, guys, shoot
I was in mid-air going.
Yeah, my first session here. You know, let's step out and have a spot.
Sorry, Chris, can you go with Lou?
Different though, isn't it? It's nice to go together.
I think
I always want to.
Yeah, we currently we do events and install sites, we do like tours and yeah, I did that. For 5 years.
Hey guys, let's get going, full guard!
Yeah, most.
He does the time run. Yes.
If he's going for a close start, if he manages to get a leg in, step on right, a bit lower, Rob. There you go. Okay, move out now. Try and move out. Use your elbows in your knee. Learn that you're using a lot of energy, don't you? Try and get you back to your feet. Yeah. So, So look, you need to go over. So look, if he's pulling my sleeves, alright? As he starts trying, he's trying to do stuff with his legs, alright? Yeah, look.
Get out and move around.
Use those elbows. Yeah, I use my head on the body, but I'm using my elbow to pin this like that gap.
And then just get over the top of the side.
Yeah, you've got options like that, and a lot of the time, depending on how they react, so if I... Sorry, my bad. So that I've come to me, I'm not doing it, right, so I'm going here, right, a lot of the time, like, they're trying to lift this up, right, if you flare that elbow to the ceiling, or left elbow, so try and turn around to that direction. Whoa, flare the elbow, flare the elbow.
Twist.
You'll feel it when you're doing it. Yeah, and it's like, I'm not even using any joint.
So grab a sleeve.
Yeah, you've got the sleeve, yeah, so you've gone for that side, you've got this corner. Yeah, I'm fishing for it, finding my arm in the right spot. And I use my body.
Yeah, probably one. You can literally do nothing. Have a little twist.
Depends on the topic. But typically not. I'm allowed to pressure. I can pressure whatever I want.
You can't use your hands before you choke.
Yeah. You can in some clubs.
Oh, really?
But not your general.
Alright, got him. I'll try and do what you did. Got him.
Right, you can't do anything, can you? Your arms just go, your arms just collapse.
There's a little moment you just go, go on.
I was going to do that exactly at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty good that. Just like that. So before I was not know what to do with this, and now all of a sudden just turn.
Yeah, you just turn the elbow. That seems so easy. Okay, yeah. Try it.
Maybe have a hand on my
Actually, you try to counteract it. Pretty sure over harder. Counter your spin.
I think if you get it straight away, you need to get it straight away, or this.
Do a different arm. Just do it. Oh, yeah.
Your game is your legs, really. So you're opening on.
We're both watching for an hour.
Feels really good.
Take my leg in the right spot.
When?
So I've got to move towards the elbows will lead to the legs and towards the legs will lead to whatever makes sense first. Just make sure you're
I don't know how to do it now, Marvin. It felt like rugby. Honestly.
From there. The wrist points up.
grab a drink if you want.
So then 2 feet from
I'm just going to touch base with the start itself.
Roll back and then extend. Push it.
We'll do it when we get to it.
And you.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
There's no time. What did you guys do to each other? Jack.
You guys are panting.
Nice.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Close cards. Just want to touch base on it.
Oh, that's good.
You did what? Went segregation of the move on. Move on to that one.
Right, okay guys, so who we lost? So guys, right, we are slowly or quickly running out of time, so I'm just going to highlight what we're going to do. We're going to just spend a lot of time drilling the shit out of this, like sparring it basically, because the only way you're going to get good at this is to make it really fucking horrible. Okay? So, whenever I'm in someone's close guard, my main priority is what? Posture. If there's anything in that's causing me danger, does that trump it? Yes. Okay, so number one is actually danger. Okay? If there's anything that's threatening me, I need to relieve, get rid of it. If you've got this cross collar, I'm here, I need to do everything I can to get my head into a safe position. Okay? Typically, if they have got cross collar, it's actually really difficult to get rid of it. So I'm going to make it a non-cross collar. Get my head in and put my head in his belly. Okay? Look, even if he's going here, I'm getting my hands on his armpit. And guys, you've got to recognise it is dangerous. Okay? So everything you're doing, you need to do it with a bit of urgency, alright? The more you hang about, the more he's likely he's going to put you to sleep. Okay, guys? So, posture. I call this 100. Okay? As soon as I'm in anywhere of no man's land, right, I like to call it, if he's managed to start breaking my posture, I need to go to 0. Okay? So I need to get my head on his belly, I need to get my hands in his armpits, stretching him out, and then walking my hips back. From here, Adam, can you attack me?
No.
No.
You're going to break it as well, break the guard.
Yeah, and a lot of the time I will open their legs from here. Okay? But I'm going to work my way back, get good posture, if their legs haven't broken, that is. Okay? But open, not actually broken. Right, so here, I'm not digging my elbows in. Reason being, this is like, just makes him react really angrily and will probably make your life really shit for the remainder of your time. Okay? But it's also like, if I'm digging in there, it's giving him an option to start attacking at the arm. Because then now it's more like for triangles, for example. Like, you just grab anything and bend it. Grab a stick and just... Boom! Yeah? So this is like where it would start coming. So look, I'm not interested in that. I want to work on my posture, right? Which isn't up here. Most people keep doing this. I don't know why. You're up taller, which means you haven't got a good base. You sit your bum as low as you can. You're going to roll your hips. Here. I'm going to push my chest up, I'm going to look forward. As beautiful as Adam is, I'm not looking at him. Can't do it, Adam. Alright, so I'm here. If he goes to try and get a grip on me, I'm not going to let him. Right? I'm not just going to go like this because he's going to win that every time. Oh, I really like the colour. Right, that's what I've been waiting for. But I'm going to use pulses. Pulse. Yeah? Like if he's, so what are his two tools? Two main tools to use?
Arms and legs.
Arms and legs, okay? A lot of people forget to use their bloody legs, even though it's the most powerful part of the guard. But if he starts trying to bring his knees to his chest, all I'm doing is pulsing in his core. Because we say his legs, but it's his core that's doing most of the work for this. Okay, so he's bringing his knees to his chest and he's going to bring me forward, okay? And most of the time he wants me to get arms on the mat so he can stop wrapping them up and sending me in places unknown. Okay, so guys, we're going to spend 10 minutes, 10 whole minutes, swapping over back and forth of just breaking each other's posture. We're going to start nice and light, okay, and then we're going to build it up and up and up. So Adam's going to be fighting for grips, blah blah blah, we're trying to get rid of him. Oh no, he's starting to win, I'm going to go to 0. I'm going to stretch him out. Go back to 100. Okay, cool. Try and get rid of it. Oh no, he's broken it in, and he's getting my head in the middle. Go back here. Okay? You've got to be careful. What was Adam trying to do then?
Get you up on the side.
Huh?
Get you to the side.
He's going to change the angle. Okay? If he starts changing the angle of the position, I square it back up. Do everything I can to get back square. If he starts rotating, I'm going to go with him. Here. But I'm going to recognise at the same time, he's opening his legs. So if people get lazy and they're leaving their legs open, what are you going to do? Get out. Don't just stay in there for no apparent reason, okay? It's a horrible place to be. We'll look at how to break guard and get out next week a bit. Okay? So, partner up, start light, and we're going to build it up, okay? If your necks are hurting, get my attention because you're not doing the right thing, okay? You don't want to be in no man's land trying to lift your head up. That's where your neck and that upper back are going to hate you forever, okay? Just go down, clear the grips. Like, as long as you keep your head central, you're pretty safe. Alright? Hands in the armpits, stretch them out. Their grips aren't working anymore. Build up. Now you're at 100. There's no pressure on your neck. As soon as there's pressure, go to 100. Go to 0. Break the grips, build it back up. It's really important you need to put your head out of this because the amount of work that the guard player will start trying to do and frustration because they can't get what they want going, they're going to have to open their legs, they're going to have to start trying things a little bit more drastic, which typically gives you the opportunity to pass their time. Yeah? Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Hello, sir. Yeah.
We're starting up and down. Full sequence or straight out?
You've got to show feel like open their elbow up as well, and you might be able to spend time on that.
When you start, yeah, you start here. Ready? Go on.
Yeah. It's okay. Put your leg.
Pain here,
Rushing thing.
yeah.
Oh, that's okay. It might have been just there.
Oh, annoying, you can't actually do anything
How are you, Lester? I feel like I had
When you're pushing back, that isn't pushing my calf into my yoga. Slight calf to the bottom. Down there, isn't it? Fucking
Coming on that.
yeah, you're doing very good.
I want to chill out. As soon as you did that, my legs did.
Feel it. Yeah. When you come up to the point, you just got to let go.
Guys, pause 1 second. A little tip here, right? If you hold on to the gi and then start pulling your arms, the gi starts riding up. Okay? So if you feel you need to hold on to something, if you hold on to the pants, the gi pants, just here, if he's pulling your hands, he's just giving himself a nice little wedgie. Alright? But they're not going to ride up anymore, but the gi and the belt, the lapel and the belt, will ride up, and it's annoying, and you think you've got good grip, and then you're like, oh, bollocks. You start sliding out. But if you go here, push your palms into there. So don't spend time like waiting to get up there. I get the grip, I hold it. Boom, boom, react, get rid of the hand, boom, get rid of the hand. Just do it like that, okay? So hold on to the key pins. Nice. And do you have anything tomorrow?
No, dude, like a little bit to 7 tomorrow.
No, I meant like,
Posture.
What?
oh, you're working till 7.
Yeah. So I won't make it. I'm working with Cheryl.
It's not reaching
You're talking to them.
Focus on posture. And when you break your posture, you've got to regain. Yeah.
With the
He's quite scared.
is that what you can do also?
Yeah, because it's just like that. Yeah. See how you widen your mirror. Yeah, because you're going boom, 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 right there.
Switching that by his leg.
Yeah, fucking weird.
Wait, it's hanging over the top of it.
Top of the trousers,
So we can't go.
yeah. Because that basically pushes me into where I can't.
So you go up. Some jump. You did smell on the foot.
Just in the leg go a bit, so the same force going through the leg.
So pull in.
Nice. Elbows in, posture up.
Yeah, I'll get back time then.
Watching. Everyone not watching. Raise, go to 0, bro. Hands in the armpits. Hands in the armpits. Stretch him out. Stretch him out. Work it back. Up, don't look at him. I know he's a beautiful man, but don't look at him. It's difficult, he's so tall. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do about beauty. Is he tall and handsome? Dark, tall and
That's alright, you good?
Okay guys, 6 partners. Raise, go with that.
I change angle of those.
Get your hands a little lower on the bicep. Open them. It's so strong. Just stay chill.
That there.
Yeah.
Opens the guard, yeah.
No more? Or you
Yep, this is
So I'm trying to get across that. Right hand cross.
Yep.
Hey, there you go. So that's what's good. He can't.
See, I've opened the guard
he's not
already.
allowed to
Yeah,
just
exactly.
He needs to be attacking, otherwise he's going to get penalties. Yeah? So, do you see how safe that is? He's strong as fuck. Usually,
I don't know how much power we got on.
it's so hard.
Dude, it was so weird. It was like months ago in the mirror. I was going for an Americana.
Yeah.
And he just quickly.
he broke down
With elbow or something.
Already.
Yeah.
Is it like
So it's fun pushing that. I can't really, like, that's a really good one. But it's like, I don't know, like, or something like that.
Yeah,
So no pressure.
Like, I'm pretty weak.
Does it feel like it's slipping the whole time in the guard?
Does it feel like it's
Slipping away in the guard?
a little bit?
Every time I'm trying to
Yeah.
hold
A
it
lot
on
of
it.
it, I focus on
So it's staying here for
the
example.
inside.
Yeah, it's just even in this one, so I feel it right there.
Yeah, the
I
whole time.
notice your hands are more
Okay.
that's what I'm starting to becomes more arms.
Was that right? Open.
So that's what I'm going to say is he he's usually
Yeah.
yeah.
It's pretty safe here, you know.
His legs.
I can feel his muscles like vibrating.
Lovely.
Yeah. You're not getting juice. He's holding the legs, he's holding the hair.
I couldn't get back to
Yeah. So I can smell it.
If you didn't do anything, yeah. How long did you have?
Box you up.
That's what I was trying to get to, the point where I'm trying to push you to mount.
Yeah, I was just saying,
A lot of people say that. I've never so no one's ever got anything like that. I'm so
Yeah, quite tilted.
Okay guys, time. Right, okay, so we've got pretty much zero sparring done today. With that in mind, if people are like, oh, I don't feel like I've done enough today, I want to do some rounds, you are welcome to stay and do some rounds, okay? Before that happens, let's get in the class picture today, because it's been a while. Has it been now?
Yes, it has.
Yeah? A bunch of nice people.
just quick.
Not too bad.
Question for you, who's next?
Not trap. This is.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you done it?
More of that.
Too much muscle.
Too much trap.
Those two.
Oh, gorillas in the mist.
Wow, he's Papa 8 man video.
That's it. Oh, don't make this a hatch. Oh, that's magnificent. Oh, that's really nice.
Did you read
Yes,
it?
you could be a bit closer to that. I think you should put your arm underneath, just because you're vertically challenged. Yeah, you need over the tits.
My hand? Yeah.
That's what we should do about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's like take down.
Holding us together.
Right, pretend we like each other. We had a good time. Nice, well done guys. Is anyone in need of a round? Do you need rounds with people? Rez, you and Rez? Anyone else? Daryl? Darren, anyone? Yeah, Dave wants a round. Have you got anyone see when you're back? Yeah, man.
How can I tell like rather rash versus something that might actually be it's like this part of
No, I just get a drink.
Yeah, I was going to check.
If it's itchy, it's probably alright.
feels more
If it itches, it's a rash. Cheers.
Cheers, nice to meet you. So,
like a sword.
cheers, lads.
Mind you, I'm not wearing my usual like long sleeve.
That's the part.
What are you doing?
Especially when I get to the summer. I don't do it without any rush. No,
You want to Yeah, that's very good. Alright, yeah, we're going to have to do this. Alright, okay.
Rez, what did we work on over the weekend? Yesterday.
It was nice to meet you, lads. I'll see you later.
These demonstrations help you in any way. They've always been on the system. Yeah, that's mental health.
Everyone knows.
Remember what we did? Create that framework. Yes. That's it, Anna. Go for the takedown, no work. Up, yes. Frame. Get that elbow in, Red. Don't go flat in your back. Stay in this side. Find that space and be set. Don't let you get that hook in.
Oh, this is right.
Exactly. That's why we don't need to wait. We can just turn up.
Yeah, a bit more essentially, it's going to be Ramo and you guys roll back. See your back. Yeah, I think it's very fun. Yeah. Now. So you had that American. Right. Okay. So so when you say now, okay. Another red face. Yeah, get him out of weights. See that, client? I was quite that. If you get up with the ball. Anyway, I just want to thank you. Oh, nice. What did it now? What are you going to do? Oh, 2-1-0. What's he hesitating?
Run for miles.
Trying to get it in from mountain
Oh, is it? Oh, good luck,
Yeah.
You can stay there for as long as you want, right? But this is not doing anything for me, right?
That's far enough.
So you want to go.
Yeah, all through there.
It's not the same.
Yeah, that's what we did this weekend at the Box. So I started at the bottom, went up, all the way around. I started all around there.
You saw what I did to you yesterday. I could
Still wasn't prepared for this.
yeah, ages using no evidence.
So like
It's like,